Hello everyone, and we meet again on Fly High, and today we are going to see my kitchen garden because in one of my previous video I told you that I would show you my kitchen garden. So today we are going to see it. But before that, for the ones who are new to my channel, please like and subscribe my videos and watch my previous videos. So let's go and watch my kitchen garden. So right now I'm at the terrace of my house and I'm going to show you my kitchen garden from here. So this is what my kitchen garden looks like. This is really small place and there are lots of plants as well as some trees. Behind this gate, that is my kitchen garden, and over here this is a cow shed, and in there cow food is kept, or you can say the fodders are kept. So let's go and see the kitchen garden. I need to keep this gate closed all the time because sometimes what happens, there are lots of goats, and because of these goats they come inside this kitchen garden and eat many of my plants. So let me formally show you the kitchen garden. So this is my small and beautiful kitchen garden. So in this kitchen garden I grow lots of vegetable and there are some flower plants. So let me introduce you with them one by one, starting with this plant. This is Malabar spinach. It's really useful if you have constipation. First of all the vegetables are useful. You should eat each and every vegetable, and this plant helps a lot. Oh, among these there is one. This is a banana plant, and I don't know how it grew over here, but I will be transplanting it to the main orchard. So till then, until it becomes little more big, let it be here. So upcoming next is my brinjal plant, and in one of my previous video I did show you how to make the water channel, and it's still there. So this was the water channel, and due to the applying of cow dung manure, these plants have grown quite well. And look at over here, there are small flowers, and this flower will become into a brinjal. Like here, there is one brinjal in this plant. There are lots of flower in different brinjal plants. See, in this one there is, it's still not open. This one over here. Oh, there is one more brinjal. Let me show you. Oh, this one. You should be a little careful with brinjal plants because they have thorns on them. Not on the whole plant, but at some points. At this point over here, there are thorns over here. These thorns are small and does not harm much, but you should be careful. Not in all there are thorns, but in some. So total over here there were 3 brinjals. There's one more in this one over here. Yes, this is, and about 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. In the beginning I just growed 7 of them, and now there are about 15 to 16 brinjal plants. It rained the previous day and the day before that, and therefore there are lots of grasses over here. Over there are so many grasses. I haven't done the weeding till now, and because I haven't done the weeding, so lots of grasses are growing. And this big plant, this is actually the neem tree, and I don't know why did I grow it over here, but yes, I just forgot why I grew it. I actually grew it over here because of its leaves. If you fry these leaves and with oil so that it becomes crispy and you eat it, it will help in your liver, for your livers. So now let's go to the next plant, and this little plant, it's a mango plant, but it would grow into a tree, but it would take a lot of time. And there's one mango, even if it is so small. Oh, there are, I think, some caterpillars on it, caterpillar eggs. I'm going to wipe it off, otherwise these caterpillar will grow and I won't be able to get this mango. After this comes this guava tree. This plant I grew about, or you can say the previous month, and it has grown quite big. When I first had it, size was up to this height from the ground, at height of this, and now it's grown up to 5 foot 7 inches. And when I first bought it, it was just 3 foot. This orchard I actually made by just gathering the plants. If I have the seeds, wherever I see the empty spaces, I just grow plants over there, because I like to grow plants, and because of that I grew many different kind of plant in such a small place. Yeah, this one is a spinach plant. I just had its root because in the market I bought it and took the leaves and the root was left, so I planted that root. And again there are spinaches, though they have been eaten by some insects. Still, it feels good when you grow some plants. So the next plant over here is the chili plant. I do have one, then two, and then one over there. 3. Total I have 3 chili plants. Still now they haven't even bore any fruit. I think in the winters, this winter they are going to bear chilies. The next is this plant. This plant over here is a bitter gourd, and it has already a flower on it, and this flower is going to become into a bitter gourd. And above this is a pumpkin plant. Its root are, I think, yes, over there inside. It's so many plants are growing over here that I can't even go inside it. It's somewhere over here, I can't see it right now. And along with this, there is one more plant. This one. This is a Dioscorea bulbifera, and you can, or if I say, I actually grew it because of its medical values. And if you have piles, you can cure your piles, or some other, even cancers and asthma can be cured. You can eat it raw. Actually, if you cut the stem, this small stem, and chew it, and after chewing it, that saliva, if you drink that saliva, then it will be really helpful. So now comes our next plant, and that is not over here, at the up. This is a papaya tree, and it's really very small to even grew papaya. Most of the plants which I grew over here is either because I love growing them for the fruits or their medical values, and some for the vegetables. What I do is, whenever I get a seed or even a small plant, I just, wherever I find the small place, I'll just dig that mud over there, and then I will grow that plant at that spot. And that's why it looks so congested, because there are so many plants in such a small area. And some because of the fragrance, I love to grow different kinds of plant. The next plant is the curry plant. It's really very small, and I got it from the big orchard just 2 or 3 days ago, and it still not has started to grow. I think it has not actually adjusted with the soil. It would take even 2 to 3 days, but when it starts to grow, I can use it for everything, because this curry plant are actually, there is so much of noise because our house is just situated near the, or you can say adjacent to the main road, and there are lots of vehicles going, and because of these vehicles there's so much of sound pollution. So let's begin again. And I was telling you that it is known for its fragrance. When you make your food, or you can say your food is complete, you have made your food, just crush 2 to 3 leaves, or you can say this one whole, take it and crush it and sprinkle it over your food, and it would really taste nice because of its fragrance. So now the next plant is this plant, and this is Taberna montana. And now you would think, why did I grow this flower plant? So actually the reason why I grew it, because my mom and my grandmom, they actually take the flowers from this plant for worshipping it to the gods. And I actually planted this because it bears lot of flowers. See, within such a small part, it's about 10 to 12 flowers are growing, and there are so many bunches of that over there, over there, over there, over there, over here also, over here, there, and up to there. See, one flower has already bloomed. This is what it looks like. So because of that, I grew this plant. And the plant just adjacent to this Taberna montana is the hibiscus plant, and the color of this hibiscus is cream color. Its color is cream. Oh yes, I haven't showed you one more plant. Now let me just sit down, and over inside here, this, many may have already understood that what plant it is, but still let me tell you, it's a jasmine plant. And jasmine plant, I grew it because I love its fragrance. It's still a small plant, and it would grow to a big plant within a year. And I really like when the flowers of the jasmine bloom. Yes, there is one more fruit plant which I grew over here, and that is a sugar cane plant. That one. I just cut one of those 3 to 4 days ago, and it was really juicy and sweet. So this is what all was there in my garden, but I think I have missed some plants. What was that? Oh yes, I haven't showed you 2 more plants. Where is it gone? Over here. This one is a ladyfinger plant, and actually I grew more of them over here, but you can say I grew 7, but out of that 1, and there, that's the second one. It's really small. So out of 7 only 2 grew, rest are dead. Oh no, there are 3. This one is also there. I didn't saw it. This is a 3. So out of 7, 3 grew. It's really good that there are 3, and now I can eat ladyfingers. And at this border, these are marigold plants, though they have been covered by these Malabar spinach, but there were even more till that corner. These Malabar spinach actually grows really fast. If they get lot of water, they would start to grow at a very fast rate. And finally, there is one more tree in this small garden, and that is this. It's so long. It's a coconut tree. So that was all that was in my garden, and I hope if I find good plants, whether it is of vegetable, fruit, or just for its flower, I would definitely grow it. And this time I will be growing at this place because this is empty. Rest are occupied by different kinds of plant. And actually I've been thinking of growing some tomato plants in this space. So when we meet again, at that time you will see that there are tomato plants which have already grown. And I have forgot to tell you that if any of my plant which dies because of it didn't got sufficient water or any other problem, I take that plant, and since we have cows, I give it to them to eat. As I told you, this is the cow shed. Over here I give them to the cows if any of my plant dies. And till the next time we meet, I'm going to do all of the weedings, because these grasses have grown a lot, and they are actually, so they have taken all the nutrients which my plants were going to get. And there are 2 more plants over here. I still have not grown it in the ground. I bought it from a nearby nursery shop, and I will actually grow them in the main orchard. So this was all in my small sweet garden, and I hope you liked it. And if you liked it, please click on the like button and subscribe my channel. As for my video, it has come to an end. So till then, bye bye and have a nice day.